home-wrecking bride. Wanna know a secret? Absolutely no one is coming to your wedding today. You can wait, but you're just wasting your time. Excuse me, who are you? You can't read? Just look up my number if you really don't know. Just refer to me as Lady Revenge from here on out. No, that's not what I mean. What is your real name? Who are you? I shouldn't have to tell you. You should know. You should know more than anyone else. I seriously have no idea. You're kind of dense, aren't you? You've got to have some idea, considering I just ruined your wedding. Maybe you should actually try using your brain. Okay, then let me ask you something else. How did you know my wedding was today? How do you know that no one is coming? Of course I know about your wedding. I've been planning to ruin your silly wedding. You have no idea how long I've been waiting for this day. What? And as for why I know that no one is going to show up, I'll just go ahead and tell you. I literally sabotaged everything. I just let everyone know about your dirty little secret. How you're just a home-wrecking bride, and they should stop wasting their time. Why do you keep calling me a home-wrecker? I really don't have the slightest clue what you're talking about. I didn't wreck any homes as far as I know. Are you sure you're not mistaking me for someone else? Don't act like you don't know. You're guilty and you know it. Huh? A woman like you doesn't deserve to have a happy wedding. Trying to have a marriage ceremony after destroying someone's happiness. It will never work. Can you please just calm down? I really don't know what you're talking about. You really seem like the kind of woman who would steal someone's man. You don't even remember stealing my fiance? I can't remember something that never happened. Okay, here's an idea. Think about it until it comes to you. This miserable wedding that no one is attending is punishment. The perfect wedding for some terrible woman who would steal a man from someone. Hey, Steven. Someone called Lady Revenge just messaged me.
Who? It's probably just someone pranking you.
Apparently, she has been contacting a bunch of our friends. She was bragging about disrupting our wedding. She said she talked to our friends and said don't show up.
Seriously?
Yeah. She was saying something about punishment. About how I'm just a home-wrecker and I'm being punished? Any idea what she's talking about?
She said that.
I have no clue what she's talking about. Do you have any idea?
To be honest, I can kind of think of someone. She really seems to fit the bill perfectly.
Someone who seems to fit the bill? So this isn't completely strange to you then? It has to be one of your exes then, right? Or was there a woman I didn't know about while we were dating?
Wait, no. That's not at all what I mean. When I mean someone who fits the bill, I don't mean like that at all. Seriously, don't get it all twisted, okay?
Then can you explain it for me? Because nothing is making sense right now. I don't know what she's talking about. To top it all off, she's claiming that she completely ruined our wedding. I'm pretty infuriated, to say the least.
I would never date two women at the same time. You know that. I broke up with my ex over 5 years ago, too. My ex is married and already has children.
Then tell me who the heck this woman is! Tell me exactly why I have to deal with some random lady that I don't know about at all, and why she hates me this much. How did she even get my number?
I promise I can explain, so please calm down, okay? Can I go over to your room right now? I actually want you to meet someone that will help explain everything to you.
Someone who will help explain things?
Yeah. He wants to meet you and explain things to you in person. I totally understand that you're furious, but I really need you to calm down. Please, just relax and listen to what he has to say.
He? So this person is a man? Sure, I'll meet him. I have to have my hair done up first, though. I'll let you know when all of my hair is done, okay? Yo! I think you're probably regretting everything you've ever done now, right? Or maybe you're bawling your eyes out because no one is showing up to your wedding.
Yeah, sorry to disappoint you, but I haven't shed a single tear.
Really? You have got some nerve, don't you?
Actually, I was hoping I could ask you something. Have you calmed down yet? You've ruined my wedding completely. I hope you've had some time to repent.
What are you talking about? I've been nothing but calm. Besides, your wedding being ruined was your fault. I have no reason to be sorry at all.
Actually, I think you've only done things that you should feel sorry for. Do you understand the amount of effort that went into this wedding? You've managed to ruin it completely. Honestly, I wouldn't be upset if you were paying for it for the rest of your life.
You're the one that needs to be paying for it for the rest of your life. If you didn't steal someone's man, this never would have happened to you.
I have never done such a thing. I need you to stop blaming me for that.
Blaming you? It's just fact. You stole Steven from me. He was dating me with marriage in our sights. How could you steal that from me?
Yeah, about that. I think you're making a huge misunderstanding. Please let me talk to you in a calm and civilized manner.
What? Do you think I've made a mistake?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. I have never stolen anyone from you. Steven has never even dated you before.
Ah, so you're saying he wasn't taking it seriously? Are you going to tell me he was just fooling around with me and that you were the only person he was serious about? Don't come at me with that crap, you home-wrecking trash!
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm simply saying that you're talking about a different person. Please calm down and listen to me. My Steven and the Steven that you dated are different people. You're chasing the wrong Steven. You've made a huge mistake.
The amount of lies that you keep spitting out. How can you keep lying like that?
I'm literally telling you the truth.
After stealing my Steven, you're telling me that I'm talking about the wrong Steven? I think I know the man I love. You're saying I should just give up because it's the wrong person? Sweetie, you better come at me with a better story than that. You must think I'm an idiot if you want me to believe that.
I'm not lying to you at all. You'll see that soon enough. I really wish you'd just calm down for a second. I'm trying my best to stay calm, even after my wedding was completely ruined. I'm really hoping you can return the courtesy.
I've got nothing to discuss with someone who has no problem stealing someone's man. It's too late for you to apologize.
Oh my gosh, just listen to me for 1 second! We're not going to get anywhere like this. It's only in your benefit if you listen to me.
I already told you, I'm not interested in hearing your stories. The only reason no one showed up to your stupid wedding is because you are a home-wrecking, man-stealing woman! I won't forgive you, no matter how much you apologize now. No one is showing up to your wedding because you stole my man.
Okay, who are you anyway?
I already told you.
I'm frickin' done with you. Here I am, just trying to stay calm even after my wedding was completely ruined. And you aren't even trying to listen to a single thing I have to say. Seriously, how dense can you be? Do you have a working neuron inside that head?
Excuse me?
I'm sure you're feeling great, making me out to be the queen of all terrible human beings. But I am telling you right now, the groom, Steven, has no clue who you are. He's never met you before.
That's not true. We loved each other dearly. He's only saying that to you because he's afraid to tell you the truth.
No, I really have no idea who you are. Can you just cut it out already?
I? As in Steven, I?
Yes, this is Steven. The same Steven that is going to marry Lisa today. I am here to tell you, I have never met you before.
You too? You know that's a lie.
So how about it, Karen? Do you think it's okay if you just leave us be to have our wedding?
Wait. Hold on. You just called me Karen. You totally do know who I am. Come on, Steven. I'll forgive you if you just apologize. Ditch that stupid wedding with that stupid woman. I'll let everything go if you just come back to me.
I'm not the Steven that you're talking about. You're talking about my coworker, right? Can you please stop mistaking us?
What? Coworker? What? Are you telling me I'm wrong?
As Lisa has tried telling you over and over, the Steven you dated is not me. We work at the same place and have the same name.
Wait, what? No way. Same name?
Yeah, I know. What a coincidence, right? To add to that, we both started working here at the same time. We even have the same last name, if you can believe it. Although it's not so crazy for two people to have the last name Combs.
What?
We do work in different departments, though. They usually refer to us as Steven from accounting or Steven from sales. Sorry to tell you, Karen, but you were dating Steven from sales. The one and only Steven from sales. I'm just Steven from accounting, with the same first and last name.
You're lying. Tell me you're lying? How can that possibly happen?
I don't know when or how you made the mistake between us, but Lisa and I are complete victims to your misunderstanding. She's never stolen anyone from you, let alone even interacted with you. And you've managed to ruin our wedding today.
Oh, I can explain.
How do you plan to take responsibility? Do you understand the amount of blood, sweat, and tears that went into the making of this? Lisa has been working tirelessly to make sure everything was perfect. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to just sit and do nothing while you tear everything down.
But wait! How could anyone know that you have the same first and last names? That's a crazy coincidence. While I was cleaning Steven's room, I found a wedding invitation in his name. I can't really be blamed for making that mistake. I didn't intentionally make the mistake either.
Look, I don't care if you intended to hurt us, or you actually just made a mistake. You ruined our wedding, and that's a fact. I will hold you accountable for that.
But...
I'm definitely going to expect some kind of monetary compensation. My lawyer will definitely be in touch with you, just so you know.
But wait! That's not fair! I was seriously scared and hurt because I thought that someone had stolen him from me. I'm technically also a victim here. I don't think I should be held responsible at all.
Are you serious? You know I now have you saying that in writing, right?
I mean, I am sorry about the whole thing. Maybe I should be held a little accountable. But I think you're going too far if you start bringing lawyers into things. All right, well, I'll be leaving now. Congrats on your marriage. I'm sure your wedding will be wonderful, even without any attendees. I'm sorry about the other day. I really screwed everything up over a simple misunderstanding.
Why are you suddenly apologizing? You were so adamant about being innocent last week.
That's not true. I even apologized. I do feel bad for ruining your wedding over a misunderstanding, but I just told you I don't think I should be held responsible.
Yeah, that's some apology, isn't it? So, what do you want? I'm actually feeling worse by talking to you right now. I can remember the anger from last week.
Well, I actually have to ask you for a favor.
A favor? Absolutely not.
So, about last week, your groom, Steven, was talking about suing me and about how he was going to speak to a lawyer. I haven't received any news at the moment. Has he had a change of heart?
Oh, that? He told me that he was speaking to his lawyer. He said they have a lot to discuss. Something about how much he should see you for? He was thinking at least around 10K.
10K?
There's your answer. Bye! I'm really busy at the moment.
Please, wait! Can you please talk to your Steven? Maybe ask him to rethink his decision to sue me?
Seriously?
I really do feel terrible about ruining your wedding. But it was a complete misunderstanding, I swear! I didn't mean to hurt you. Please, I'm begging you. Forgive me. I went a little crazy because I thought he was cheating. You should understand if you're a woman.
I would just ask him. The audacity and short-sightedness of someone like that, without even trying to check in on your own partner first. I can tell you, as another woman, I don't understand at all.
I was just so shocked that I couldn't think of anything but to get back at him. With all of the fury and anger of being betrayed, I had to get my revenge.
As a result, you managed to bring us into your mess. It would seem that it's fair you take responsibility for everything you've done.
Of course I feel responsible. If you two are planning to have another wedding, I will show up. I will give you both an extra generous gift, too. So please, just forgive me.
I don't believe it.
I'm sorry for ruining your wedding. Please just let me know if you're going to have another wedding. I promise I will bring you a generous gift.
There's so much wrong with your logic. What about if we don't have another wedding? How are you going to take responsibility then?
In that case, I can't really do anything to take responsibility. I'll be sure to always remember the terrible mistake I've made and repent on it.
What?
I'm just telling you, I had no hard feelings and I just made a mistake. Let's just say that if you ever hold another wedding, I'll show up and give you your gift. That should be enough to forgive me, right? All right, that's all I gotta say.
Hang on. I'm actually having a wedding right now. Can you come here right now?
What?
Like you said, I'll be expecting a generous gift. I don't really want to make it obvious, but I'm expecting a very generous gift.
Hold on. You're already redoing the wedding?
Actually, yes. I'm surrounded by my friends and family at the moment.
No way.
We explained what happened to the venue, and they were very understanding. They said it would be okay to move the wedding to another day. Some of the guests were also a little scared because they received strange emails. They actually preferred another day anyway. So, we were able to hold our wedding today.
What?
Yeah, your boyfriend, Steven from sales, is actually here too. He said something about how he broke up with you. I guess technically that would make him your ex.
We didn't break up. What are you talking about? He chewed me out after he found out about everything. He might have told me that he never wants to see me or talk to me again, but that doesn't mean that we broke up.
I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Anyway, we'll have a separate room for you to stay in. We'll be waiting for that generous gift of yours. Karen brought a measly $500. Steven from sales was actually more angry and disappointed than we were. He was so mad that he immediately left with her and verbally shredded her apart in the parking lot. I didn't see it happen, but apparently he was so mad it looked like his head was going to explode. He said if she didn't pay us for what she did, he'd report her to the police himself. When they both came back in, she looked completely lifeless. She agreed to finally take responsibility for what she did. In the end, we did agree on receiving a sum of money in the neighborhood of around $10,000 from her. Of course, she couldn't pay it all at once, so she wires us money every month. By the way, my Steven changed his last name to mine after we got married, and people stopped getting confused. He still works with Steven from sales. Hey, sorry again. I know that the shopping list I gave you ended up being pretty long. I wish I could have gone instead. I have no idea what these people at work would do without me.
Don't worry about it. You couldn't have planned for that. How were you supposed to know they were going to call you into work? It's all good.
Thanks. I just hate that I had to get you to go for me last second. At least that'll be one of the last things we need to get done. Are you already back home?
Yeah, I just got back. I think I got everything, but you might want to double check when you get back. It'd be a real headache if we noticed something was missing in the middle of our honeymoon trip.
Right? Don't worry, I will. I think I might just cry if something goes wrong after everything we've done to prepare. I'll check it out as soon as I get back later.
Sounds good. You already have your passport ready, right?
We went together last week to get all of that ready. Remember? We also already have a credit card we will be able to use over there and plenty of cash. Everything's looking good so far. No need to worry about any of that.
All right, so I guess I'll be bringing the pocket Wi-Fi. Wait. I forgot to go buy some of that medicine for motion sickness.
I already bought some when I noticed we were running low. I just forgot to tell you. It should be in the medicine cabinet. Did you already check there?
Oh, I found it. Thanks. There's no way I was about to be getting on that plane without it.
Yeah, I knew you might forget it. And I didn't want you throwing up on me. By the way, did you get the French phrase book I showed you the other day?
The one that has some common phrases for traveling. It looked like it could be really useful.
No, I didn't think we'd need it. It should be fine, right? You can speak French good enough. You've been studying for a while now, right? I'm sure you'll do fine with casual conversations.
Well, yeah. But what about you? What if we get separated or something? Or what if you just want to do something on your own?
I'll think of something when the time comes. I can figure something out. I should be able to just use my phone or something, right? I'll be fine. Translation apps have probably gotten good enough that I can just use one of them for most situations.
Do you really want to talk to someone you're face-to-face with through your phone? I mean, you still have a whole week before we leave. There's plenty of time to learn the very basics at least. Like how to introduce yourself or ask for directions, stuff like that. Why don't you just try studying some? I can even help you, and it'll only be like 30 minutes a day.
Nah, I swear I'll be fine. Plus, I've always been bad with foreign languages. You don't even want to know what my grades look like in high school Spanish. Even if I tried, I'd probably only be able to remember bonjour, or however you say it.
I'm glad you think you can rely on me, but you never know what's going to come up. What if you get lost? I think it would be pretty convenient if you at least knew basic French. It's not like anyone will judge you, even if you make some mistakes. They'll just appreciate that you're trying. I really think you should give it a shot. It'll be fun too, I promise. I'll even help you.
Maybe. I guess we'll have to see.
I'll have to see it to believe it. I've grown all too used to that kind of attitude from you. Remember when you said you were going to help me plan this vacation? You barely did anything. You really need to work on your ability to commit to things. You know how hard it was to get everything together on my own?
Hey, that's why I'm helping buy stuff. And I did other stuff too. I found the hotel, didn't I?
Yeah, but those are literally the only things you helped with. I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing out that it's something you need to work on.
Come on, don't ruin the mood. This is supposed to be our reward for finishing our wedding planning. It's almost like a little pre-honeymoon. There's no point in getting upset about what's already happened.
I know. I'm looking forward to it. But even then, I was the one who planned most of our wedding.
I've decided on the place. Is that not going to be enough from me?
No, and I also wanted to be part of that decision. You're the one who insisted on taking responsibility for the venue.
Whatever. I'm not trying to argue about it. I was just trying to show you that I do help. You should have said something back then. We can't do anything about it now. Let's just focus on having a good time. Don't let all of our preparation go to waste, okay?
All right, fine. I really don't want to let this ruin our trip. So let's just move on.
Exactly. You need to stop worrying so much and just have a good time. You're way too stressed.
And why do you think I'm getting stressed out like this? Whose fault do you think it is? Do you think it's my fault?
My bad. I didn't mean it like that. All I'm saying is that we can't go with you in this kind of mood. My parents are going to be coming too, you know. What do you think they're going to think about you if you're acting like this the whole time? You're really gonna ruin the vibe if you're like this the whole trip.
Wait a minute. What do you mean your parents are coming? Where exactly?
The vacation?
What does that mean? Are they going on some kind of trip of their own too?
No, they're coming with us on our vacation. Wait. You don't already know about this? I thought I told you about this. Did I not?
No, you didn't. I've heard absolutely nothing about this as a matter of fact. You are joking, right? Do you really plan on bringing them along? Without even asking me? This is our vacation we're talking about.
Okay. And? What's your point? It's going to be basically impossible to find time to travel with them after we get married. I think it's a good chance to get out and do something with my parents. Come on. They're super excited about it. You don't want to take that from them, do you?
I don't think you get what I'm trying to say. Them coming isn't the whole problem. The problem is that you didn't consult me about it at all. How did you think that would be okay?
My bad, okay? I knew you would object to it if I asked you.
Obviously, I would have objected to it. I was looking forward to going with just the two of us. Wasn't that the entire point? You didn't tell me anything about your parents going.
That's why I'm telling you right now, okay? What's done is done. There's no point in arguing about it. They've already got plane tickets and everything. How could I possibly tell them that I changed my mind now?
Where are they even going to stay? There's no way you plan on cramming 4 people into one hotel room. Are you expecting them to find their own place to stay?
Don't worry, I already thought about that. That's why I wanted to choose our hotel room. I made sure to reserve a room for 4 people.
I don't like that you didn't consult with me at all. But I'm not going to waste my time arguing with you about it. Since you seem to have made up your mind, I guess it's too late for me to try to say anything about it. That, and I don't want to waste your parents' time and money.
I knew you'd come around. Thanks, babe.
However, I have one condition. When we get there, you are going to make sure that we stick to places where we'll have plenty of alone time. This was supposed to be our final vacation before we get married. Once we get married, our lives are going to be much different than just being a couple. Otherwise, I won't be going. Period. You got that? I'm 100% serious about this.
Yeah, of course. It's not like my parents don't understand that. They'll make sure not to get in our way too much.
That's a promise, right? It'll be your fault otherwise. You better not let them get in the way of us enjoying our vacation together.
Yes, just trust me.
Andy, where are you at? You were gone when I woke up. I thought you were going to wake me up this morning.
Oh, you're finally awake? I thought I'd let you sleep in and go out with my parents real quick. I was just about to buy you a gift, too. I wouldn't be able to surprise you with it if you came with us.
I don't care about that. Why would you leave without me? I wanted to go too. You could have just woken me up. I wouldn't have minded.
Oh, come on. You know how you are in the mornings, especially recently. Why would I wake you up when you're always acting like a zombie from the second you wake up? I understand some people are morning people, but sheesh, you take it to another level.
I've been super tired. You know that. You've had me carrying y'all's stuff around for the past few days. You have to realize how exhausting that gets. And it's not particularly fun either.
Why do you have to act like it's such a burden? You know that my parents are getting a little older. You can't expect them to carry all of their stuff around by themselves. They could really use the help. Is it really that hard for you?
Then why don't you take care of all of it? You're the reason they're here in the first place. Not only that, you promised they weren't going to be with us all of the time like they have been. If that's going to turn out to be a complete lie, then the least you could do is carry their stuff for them instead of offloading it all on me.
I'm busy enough looking out for them. Would you rather do that than just carry some bags? Do you want to be responsible for something bad happening to them?
This was supposed to be our vacation, remember? They don't have to be here. Stop acting like this is their vacation. I didn't come here to take care of your parents while you 3 enjoy yourselves without me. I'm not responsible for them in any way. They wouldn't even be here if it were up to me.
Do you really need to talk about them like that? That's no way to be talking about your in-laws. You should be fine with treating them as if they're your own parents. Would you be acting like this if it were your parents?
Have you at all thought about how I feel about this? I'm just tagging along as a translator and luggage carrier. If you'd put a single thought into how I must be feeling, then you'd realize I have every single right to complain.
It sounds to me like you're trying to blame me and my parents for the fact that you're incapable of lightening up even the slightest.
That's not what I said. You're literally just putting words in my mouth for no reason. All I'm saying is that things cannot continue on like this. This is not at all what I wanted our honeymoon to be like. I didn't come here just to support you guys. This is our trip. All I'm asking is that you do more to take some of the work off of me so I can have some fun too.
You may not be saying it directly, but you're making it pretty clear that you think it's our fault. Do you really hate being around my parents that much?
They aren't the problem. At this point, I really don't care about the fact that they came with us. I just don't want to be with them 24/7 during our honeymoon of all times. Starting tomorrow, can you please just try and make some time for just the two of us? Do you really want to go back home without having made a single good memory of our vacation together?
How are they going to get around without someone who can't speak the language? I don't know any French. That's ignoring the fact that there's no way they would even be able to drag around all of their luggage. What kind of wife isn't even willing to help look out for her in-laws? It's the least you could do.
Let me just ask you one thing and I'll leave you alone. Are you really okay with how things have been going the past few days? We've come out all this way for a trip that was supposed to be for the two of us, and we have barely spent any time together.
What do you mean? That's not even true. Didn't we spend some time together just yesterday when we went to look at some of those tourist attractions? I thought that was more than enough time together. No. Why are you so bent out of shape anyway? Do you not see how happy my parents have been over here with us?
You're not even trying to listen to what I have to say. All you do is bring the conversation back to your parents. I'm done trying to make you understand where I'm coming from. If this is what you want, then so be it.
All right, if you say so. How about you just stay in the hotel room for today then? Don't worry about going out.
What? You don't want me to meet up with you guys? Just tell me where you guys are and I can meet up with y'all. Just because I woke up late doesn't mean I have to miss out on the whole day.
Nah, I'm being for real. Don't worry about it. You don't want to be around my parents anyway, right? Not right now, at least. That's what it sounds like to me. You're just going to make it kinda awkward if you meet up with us. If you're as tired as you make yourself out to be, then just go ahead and rest at the hotel. We still have tomorrow, right?
Let me get this straight. You'd rather spend the day with your parents than with me? During what's supposed to be our final vacation before getting married.
Of course I'd rather be with them right now. Do you even notice how self-centered you've been acting lately? All you need to worry about is fixing your attitude. There's no way things are going to go over well if you come and meet us like this. We'll get back to normal tomorrow. Please, just stop acting like this. For everyone's sake.
Okay, I see how it's gonna be.
Hey, where are you at? Didn't you say you were going to be staying at the hotel room today? Because you weren't feeling too good or something? I can't find you anywhere. Where did you go? More importantly, where's our luggage? What did you do with all of our stuff?
Don't worry, I have all of it with me, safe and sound.
Okay, but where are you? Where did you bring all of our stuff?
I'm staying with my parents for a little. Why?
What? What do you mean? That doesn't even make any sense. How could you be with them? They're literally across the planet from us. Stop trying to be funny and just tell me where you really are.
I told you. I'm back at my parents' home. I'm back in the US. You should be able to make your way back here on your own, right? Have fun with that. Don't worry, I left your passports and essentials. You shouldn't have any problems as long as you keep hold of all the stuff I left you.
I'm just confused. There's no way you actually left us here.
I sure did. Do you want me to send you some kind of proof? I can take a selfie of myself over here and send it to you real quick.
Are you being serious right now? What were you even thinking? Were you even thinking? You really just left in the middle of our vacation.
Our vacation. That was your family vacation as a bellhop and a translator. It makes no difference whether I'm there or not.
Of course it does. What was the point of coming here if you're not going to be here? Wasn't the point for us to be together? How do you think we feel about you just up and leaving?
Oh, I bet you're so distraught. What are you ever going to do without me? Without your free translator and luggage carrier, that is. How about you just go out and find someone else to help you? You only wanted me there for your convenience.
You're still mad about all of that? Is that really the reason that you left us? It's one thing to stomp off because you're being pissy, But you're crazy for taking our stuff with you.
Well, it was my job to carry all the luggage, wasn't it? Remember? That was my assigned role. I was just making sure that I carried through on my responsibility until the very end. Even if that meant loading it all up onto the plane with me.
None of this is funny. We can't speak any French and you basically stole all of our stuff. What in the world are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to get back home?
I told you that I left your passports and some essentials. As long as you have all of that, you should be able to make your way back home without any problems. You really don't need to be able to speak any French. There will be someone who will be able to help you.
Do you really think it's going to be that simple? Do you not realize how badly you've screwed us over?
Whose fault is it that it came to this? I'm just giving you the opportunity to take responsibility on your own for once. Now that I'm not there for you to rely on.
You listen here. When I get back, I won't be letting this go. You've seriously taken this way too far. I don't care what you have to say or how many times you try to apologize.
Oh, really? You're the one who should be apologizing. Just to give you a heads up, when you come back, don't expect things to go back to normal. Between us or for yourself.
What are you trying to say?
You'll find out when you get back. With that said, good luck getting back. I simply cannot wait to see you guys again.
Yo, Jen. We're back. I'm guessing you're still staying with your parents. I'm going to come over there so we can talk about this. My parents are coming too.
Oh, good, you're back. Welcome back. When do you plan on coming over? If you're coming to apologize, why don't you go ahead and bring us a treat of some sort while you're at it? How about you bring some cheesecake? It's my dad's favorite.
What do I have to try and make up for? In case you still haven't noticed, you're the one who should be apologizing. My mom and dad would really appreciate if you could explain everything that happened to them and give them an apology.
And why would I do that? I don't have a single thing to apologize for.
Come on now. You do realize we're about to be married, right? Is this how you think a married couple should be acting? Do you think it's okay to just abandon your in-laws in a foreign country like that?
Do you think it's okay to ruin our vacation by dragging your parents along and ignoring me the whole time? Would you stop trying to blame me for 1 second?
We've already been over this a million times. You really need to learn how to move on. Come on, we still have our wedding ahead of us. How do you expect us to go back to normal if you aren't even willing to apologize to me, let alone my parents? Are you really not going to do anything to fix this?
I don't think you understand the situation we're in. The situation you caused. Let me go ahead and set things straight. Do you really think our relationship can recover from this? Because frankly, I don't.
As in,
I've had enough. I've had enough of this. I've had enough of you. I'm canceling our wedding. I can't get married to you. I won't have anything to do with you or your parents anymore. They can feel however they want. It's no concern of mine.
Are you crazy? We've already finished planning an entire wedding. You really want to call it off? We're weeks away from getting married.
Yep. It's not a matter of debate. And it really shouldn't be coming as a surprise to you. If anything, I wish I would have decided on it sooner. I really should have noticed all of the red flags before we even left. You've made it very clear what I can expect life with you to be like if I don't leave now. At this point, calling off the wedding is my only option. I suggest you go ahead and get ready to tell everyone you invited not to come.
You're being way too hasty about this. You don't have to do this. We've put so much into this. What are the people around us going to think? For Christ's sake, I even asked my boss to come to our wedding. What am I supposed to tell him and everyone else I invited? Do you realize how it's going to make me look to the people at my job? You and I both know that people always jump to blame the man in situations like this. If you do this, it's going to affect me way more than it will you. You'll ruin me.
If that's what you're worried about, then I wouldn't worry about it too much. That ship has already sailed. Rest assured, you haven't one thing to worry about in that regard.
What do you mean? I'm saying you're gonna make it look like I'm the problem. Everyone's gonna think I did something wrong.
Look like? You are the problem! And everyone at your job already knows. You don't have anything to gain by worrying about that.
How do they know? What did you do? Please don't tell me you've been out here telling everyone about our personal business.
Well, I mean, I am still technically your fiance, right? For now, at least. I figured that calling off the wedding might cause some trouble for your friends and coworkers. We wouldn't want that now, would we? So I made sure to let them all know ahead of time.
What have you been saying about me? Let them know what?
Oh, you know, how our vacation went. How you decided it was a good idea to bring your parents along and use me as a personal servant when you weren't outright ignoring me. Really about everything, I guess.
You've taken this way too far. You really went out and told them all of that nonsense?
Of course I did. I also let them know that the wedding is canceled. It's only the polite thing to do, after all. The earlier they know, the better. Oh, and don't worry about the venue. I went ahead and let them know about the cancellation. We still have to pay the cancellation fee, though. Make sure to send me your half of the cancellation fee.
How could you ruin our marriage like this? Do you realize how this is going to affect me? What am I supposed to do from here on out?
I don't know. Why are you asking me? Figure that out on your own. Is that so hard?
You're the one putting me in this position. You should be taking some responsibility over this too.
If you hadn't done everything that you did, then none of this would have happened. You know what they say? You reap what you sow. You're the one who did this to our marriage. I've just had enough of it and I'm ready to move on. Do you really think you can try to put this all on me? This wouldn't have happened if you would have just listened to me.
Are you even listening to me? I'm asking about what's going to happen to me. What do you expect me to do from here? That's what I'm concerned about. You went out and humiliated me to all of my friends and coworkers. Who am I supposed to turn to now?
You still have your parents, right? It seems they've always been more important than me anyway. I mean, it looks like they're all you have left now anyway. Better not ruin that too. Anyway, good luck. In the end, I would cut Andy out of my life for good. Despite how much he resisted, I went ahead and officially canceled the wedding. Thankfully, my parents were very supportive of me throughout this process. When I explained to them what happened, they were furious. It was really awkward uninviting everyone to our wedding, but a few days of being uncomfortable to save a lifetime of frustration is fine with me. We even managed to get Andy to pay all of the cancellation fee. He was the one in charge of reserving the venue after all, and all of this was kind of his fault. All I wanted was to not have to deal with someone like that in my life anymore. That alone made it more than worth getting divorced. On the other hand, things haven't been going too great for my ex-fiancé. Andy ended up quitting his job. I think that he had finally had enough judgment from his coworkers, but he has no one to blame but himself. I only ever told them the truth about what happened. I only showed them Andy's true nature, and any normal person would be at least a little hesitant to be friends with someone like him. Not even his existing friends really wanted to take his side. Really, the only people left on his side are his parents. But his parents hardly deserve any sympathy either. There's no way they didn't see what was happening to our relationship over those few days. Apparently, rumors of our catastrophe of a vacation have even made it far enough to reach Andy's parents' circles. I bet from now on they'll always be known as the parents who ruined their son's marriage. At this point, he and his parents barely have anyone left, but I don't really feel bad for them in the slightest. Of course, there were also people who tried to blame me or talk me out of going through with the divorce. People told me all kinds of things. That's just what it's like being married. You need to learn how to put up with stuff like that. You'll just have to be able to overlook some things. I'm sure he never had any ill intentions. But nothing that they could say would change my mind. I'm sure their hearts were in the right place, but I didn't need to hear any of it. My mind was already set. I have no regrets leaving him.
and I have no sympathy for what it did to him or his parents' reputation. I'm certain he never would have been capable of fixing his glaring issues, no matter how hard I pushed him to work on himself. I don't even want to imagine what life would have been like had I stayed married to him. I don't blame people around me who were just trying to be helpful or insightful, but I don't think they fully understood what it was like to deal with Andy. From now on, I'm going to put myself first and live my life to the fullest. I don't need anyone in my life who's going to hold me back from living out a happy, fulfilling life.
Honey, you forgot to bring the lunch that I packed for you. You're the one that requested for me to make fried chicken of all things today. I woke up extra early to make it for you too. What a waste.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I put it down on the counter but totally forgot about it. But it's not a total waste. I'll take it tomorrow.
But how many times has that happened this month alone? You're so forgetful. Just the other day, you forgot your wallet and couldn't buy lunch. That's why I offered to make you lunch in the first place.
I've always been like this. Even as a child, I would forget to bring a lot of things or where I put things. My mother had to keep going to my school and bringing me the things I forgot. Once, I forgot to bring my gym clothes for PE class, so I had her bring them to me.
You need to be more careful. You don't even remember what you forgot until someone tells you about it. It makes me really worried about you.
It would be great if I remembered everything before I left the house. But it's just not my destiny, I guess.
Will you be okay tomorrow? You're leaving for Spain in the morning. I won't be able to help you.
I'll be fine. You don't have to worry that much about me.
I can't help but worry. You have your head too high up in the clouds. You rarely have business trips, so there's no routine that you can fall back on to help you remember things.
Could you please stop treating me like a child? I can handle going on a business trip without your help, believe it or not.
But you weren't even able to book a plane ticket by yourself. I'm so worried about you. I can't help it.
I can buy a plane ticket. Why are you being so condescending?
But you forgot where you put your passport when you were about to buy the ticket. I had to tell you where it was, and then you forgot to buy the ticket. In the end, I had to do it for you.
That's different. It doesn't mean that I can't buy the ticket myself. I had other things to do and you were free, so I gave you something to do. We both win in that situation.
That makes no sense. Honestly, it feels like I'm your secretary more than your wife sometimes.
Well, I wouldn't mind you being that. It would make me love you even more.
Oh, what am I going to do with you? Make sure you packed everything that you need before you leave for the trip. It's going to be a disaster if you forget any important work documents.
All the papers I need for work are in the cloud, so I can print them wherever and whenever I need them. If I forget to pack something, I can just buy it when I'm there. It's not really a problem if money can solve it.
That's true. You can do anything as long as you have your wallet and your phone. But you still need to be careful to bring at least those two things with you.
Yeah, I got it.
Even after reminding you, you still forgot something. Why didn't you call me? What have you been doing?
Really? I already landed. What did I forget?
What? You landed already? How were you able to do that?
Well, the pilot did most of the work, you know? Anyway, sorry. I woke up later than I had planned to this morning, so I was in a hurry to leave.
Well, the thing you forgot was your passport. How were you able to get on the plane?
Oh, what?
Something is a little off here. How were you able to get a flight internationally without your passport? How could you forget something this important?
Oh, I think that must be my old one.
Nope. You only have the one. We disposed of the old one when you were new 2 years ago. This is definitely your passport.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I lost that one a while ago and already replaced it. Where did you find it? I was looking all over for it.
It was on the counter. None of this makes any sense. I would have known if you had lost your passport before. Why does it seem like you're trying to hide something? Is it because you're not actually going to Spain, so you didn't need a passport? Where are you?
What are you talking about? I told you I replaced it, didn't I? That's that. You know I lose things all the time.
This is all so suspicious. Are you really on a business trip?
Why are you doubting me now?
Fine then. I'm going to call your company and ask them about this trip.
What? Don't be crazy. Why would you need to call my company? Don't do that.
Because you're acting weird. Prove to me that you really are on a business trip.
Fine. I'll take pictures and send them to you. Will that make you happy?
No, that won't do. You can just find any random pictures on the internet. That won't be enough to make me believe you.
Then tell me, what should I do in order for you to believe me?
The best thing to do in this situation would be to have someone else vouch for you. I would know for sure that you were on a trip if I were to ask someone from your office.
Do you not trust me or something? Why won't you just believe what I say? All this drama over a lost passport.
Because there's no way you can travel without a passport. You expect me to believe you just replaced your passport in secret without even asking me if I had seen it? Nothing about this makes sense. The more I think about it, the more it seems like you've been lying the whole time about this business trip. There's no way you're in Spain now. You're somewhere else, aren't you?
Of course not. I think you've been watching too many movies. How lucky for you to have the time to watch movies all day and get crazy ideas while I'm busting my butt putting food on the table.
What? Are you making fun of me? Do you think I'm stupid?
I think it's true. This sounds like it's more of a plot for a movie than real life.
That's not it at all. I think what you've done to this point has been weird, so that's why I'm doubting you. If I'm wrong, then explain to me what's going on.
I'm telling you, you're overthinking this. I am where I'm supposed to be. I'm on a business trip.
Even if you really are on a business trip, your destination could be different from the place that you said you were going to. I don't know why you would tell me the wrong destination, though. The more I think about it, the more that things just don't add up. This is weird.
You're the one that's acting weird. Just listen to what I have to say. Don't just make up weird scenarios in your head.
I'm looking at your company's number right now. It would be great if I could talk to someone from your department. I'll call you later.
Wait a second. Wendy! Hey!
Did I make you wait? It took some time, but I got to the bottom of everything.
Did you really call them? Did you really call the office?
Of course I did. I was able to talk to your manager, Paul. How lucky of me that he was in the office today.
Oh God. Did you really?
Paul said that you aren't scheduled to go on a business trip. Instead, you had asked for a paid vacation for the next few days. Would you mind explaining that to me?
Well, it wasn't my intention to trick you or anything like that. I just wanted to go travel somewhere by myself.
You're still not telling me the truth. You wouldn't have to come up with such an elaborate plan just to go on a solo trip. I think you're hiding something that's even bigger than that. You should come clean now.
I'm not hiding anything. I hope you didn't say anything unnecessary to my manager.
I don't know what you mean by unnecessary. All I asked him was, where did you say you were going? But I will admit that I embellished some of the details when he asked me why I called.
What did you say?
I said that I couldn't contact my husband, so I called his office to find out if they had seen him. Or did I say that I wasn't sure of your safety? Anyways, I wanted information, so I made it sound like it was an emergency.
That's a little over the top, isn't it? I knew you'd been watching too many movies, pretending to be a spy or something.
You were the one that started lying first, so I guess we're just both liars.
That might be true. But you shouldn't have involved Paul in this.
You wouldn't tell me the truth, so what else could I do? I had to talk to your manager to find out. He started to worry about you too, so he asked around the office about you.
Asked around? What did he ask about?
He asked if there was anyone that knew where you were going today.
Wait a minute. Everyone in the office knows about my trip now?
That's right. If I didn't make it sound urgent, I wouldn't be able to find out. I did what I had to do. So now everyone knows that you disappeared and that you're missing.
I'm not. I'm texting you right now, aren't I?
But only a few minutes ago, you were making excuses and being vague. You wouldn't tell me anything, so I had to go and find out for myself. You're the one that brought this onto yourself.
Oh, man.
I don't have time to play your games anymore. I found a person that knew your plans. I guess you can say that he ratted you out.
What? Who was it?
Who do you think it was? I won't tell you. but there is someone that knows you're having an affair and that you're now in Vegas with your girlfriend.
Was it Smith? I bet it was. That bold, big-mouthed son of a…
I'm not saying a word. But did you hear what I said? You're having an affair. This really is turning out like some bad movie. I guess it wasn't just my bored little housewife mind getting carried away, was it?
All right, fine. You caught me.
There it is. But you must be resenting your friend and coworker right now.
Smith and his stupid mouth. I told him not to tell anyone.
You have no right to be mad at him. He heard that you went missing. He thought that something happened to you while you were on your lover's getaway. He was actually worried about you.
He should have took that secret with him to the grave. I trusted him, so that's why I told him.
He was worried about your life, so of course he would come clean. He was trying to save you. But you're totally fine and no one's life is in danger. Yet.
This all happened because you told Paul a completely made-up lie. You shouldn't be tricking other people.
I don't want to hear that from you. You're forgetting something really important. You're the one having an affair right now. From the information that I got, that woman you're with now works at a company that your company does business with. Did I get that right?
Did Smith tell you that too?
That wasn't all that I heard. That woman is also married, and her husband works at the same company that she does. So, this is a double affair.
So, now you know everything. That good-for-nothing Smith. I'm not going to forgive him for this.
You're the one that's in the wrong here. It seems like her husband's quite up there in the chain of command. He's also friends with your manager. Your manager was also shocked when he heard about the affair.
Well, my manager is the one that's in charge with the business between the two companies. I heard that those two are always talking to each other. They seem to get along.
Get along? They do more than just that. They even go fishing together on the weekends. Your manager was a little hesitant to tell his friend about the affair. This won't only affect their personal life, but business between the two companies as well.
So, they will keep it silent then?
It's not like they can just ignore something like an affair. In the end, the manager did tell his friend everything that he knows. I think your manager is talking to that company as we speak.
What? Now?
You're with that woman right now, aren't you? Did you tell her that you guys have been discovered?
No. I didn't want to ruin the fun mood that we have. She was looking forward to this trip for a long time.
I don't think those happy feelings will continue for very much longer. It would be better if you told her now that people know about everything that you guys are doing. You guys are standing very close to the edge and things are about to hit the fan for the both of you.
Okay, I get what you mean. I'll tell her now. There are many things I want to say to you as well, but for now, just let me say this. This affair wasn't a careless thing or a moment of weakness.
What? You're trying to say that you're serious about her?
Right now, this just seems like a dirty affair, but we really do love each other a lot.
I see. So from now on, no matter what happens, you guys are ready to face what's coming to you together? Then I'm not going to hold anything back. I'm going to get every last dime I can from you during the divorce.
You can ask for any amount you want. After we're finally divorced, I'll be completely free and Sharon and I can start a new life together.
Oh, really? Then I hope you can have fun on your trip with Sharon. Don't bother coming back to this house.
Wendy, hear me out. I'm about to board the flight to come back.
What? You plan on coming back here? You could have stayed there for a lot longer for all I care. I don't even want to see your face anymore.
Sharon has to go back now. She left me at the hotel. So I also decided to leave.
Sharon? Oh, you mean the woman you're having an affair with, right? Why did she leave so suddenly?
Earlier, she got a call from her husband. If she went home right away, he was going to forgive her. That's what she told me.
Oh, so that's why she left?
Yeah.
That would mean that she doesn't want her husband to leave her, doesn't it?
You could say that.
Oh! What about what you said to me earlier? Something about you guys being serious about each other? You were willing to pay whatever you needed to.
I'm also a bit shocked by the turn of events.
You were the only one that was taking the relationship seriously. Then, you were tossed aside by your lover.
I don't need you to put it into words.
You were ready to throw everything away for her. Ugh, even I'm embarrassed for you.
Anyway, I'll be heading home now.
Well, I can see why. There's nowhere else you can go now.
I know I deserve to hear all the things that you're going to say to me. Let's talk it all out when I get back. I want to apologize to you in person.
No, I don't need an apology from you. There's really no point to you coming back here. By the time you get here, I will be long gone. You're just coming back to an empty house.
Why?
I'm taking all my stuff and leaving.
Leaving? Where will you go?
I'm not telling you that. Let's just say I'll be at a hotel and then at a friend's house.
What do you plan to do if you were to leave me? You don't even have a job.
I'll find a job. I'll do what I have to do. It seems like you look down on me because I wasn't working, but it's not like I'm stupid. I did better than you did in school. I'm so disappointed in you.
I don't think any of us would benefit from a divorce. Please, give me a chance. Let's talk this through first.
Did you forget that you already agreed to a divorce earlier? My. You really are extremely forgetful.
The situation has changed since then.
Oh, you mean you were tossed aside by the woman you were having an affair with? So now you want things to go back to the way they were? You lost your side piece, so now you're coming back to me. Don't play around like that.
I made a mistake, okay? I came to my senses.
Oh, you're finally seeing that you were wrong. I see. It doesn't matter what you say now. I'm not going to change my thoughts or my feelings towards you.
Do you understand what I'm going through? I'm going to lose everything.
Of course you are. You made a really bad decision going after someone from the company that you do business with. You'll be really lucky if you don't get fired, but I don't see how you can avoid that.
You're taking everything so lightly, as if you're talking about some stranger.
But we are strangers now. I've already decided that we are getting a divorce, so you won't be anything to me anymore.
Why won't you just do things my way? Everyone betrayed me and is leaving me.
Don't play the victim in this. You were the one that did what you wanted without thinking of anyone else.
How did this happen?
If you hadn't forgotten your passport, you could have been living in your life for a little longer.
Why did I forget to take that with me? I was careful and checked everything last night too.
I'm done being played by you. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. But for once, I'm glad you forgot something. Your forgetfulness actually saved me this time. It sucks to be tricked for this long.
Where did all my planning go wrong? I shouldn't have told you it was Spain. I don't know why I tried to get fancy with it.
Looks like you're the one who got caught up pretending to be a spy and lying to everyone.
I guess so.
But it turns out your real trip wasn't to Spain. It was to a place called Misery. And you're the only passenger on that flight. After that, my husband was let go from his company. I don't know if his girlfriend's husband had anything to do with Chris's termination or not, but it's definitely possible. Anyway, as promised, I took him to the cleaners in the divorce. Chris was able to get a new job, but there's no way he's living comfortably after losing 70% of his savings in the marriage, as well as shelling out alimony every month. I heard that my ex had asked his parents for financial aid, but he was turned away. His own parents couldn't forgive him for what he did either. Because of his carelessness, just like that, he lost everything and everyone that he knew. As for me, I started to live by myself and a friend found me a job. So I can say that I'm living quite a comfortable life. I don't know if I would say Chris is a perfect example of how not to live. But he definitely taught me that something so small can have very large rippling effects on your life. And that one should always be careful with what they forget to bring. James, where are you? You're going to be late if you're not at the wedding hall, like, right now.
Amy, I'm sorry. I don't know how to tell you this, but I've been diagnosed with cancer.
Are you serious?
I've been thinking about it on my own a lot, and knowing this, there's just no way I can go through with the wedding. I hoped it would never come to this, but please break up with me. We have to call off the wedding.
Slow down. What are you even saying?
It's so sudden, I know. It's hard to believe. It really feels like some terrible dream, but it looks like the cancer is real, and it's getting worse. I'm really, really sorry to tell you this on our wedding day of all days.
It's that bad, is it?
Well,
I went in for a routine health check and they found some worrying results in my medical data. Then, after a more thorough check, they discovered the cancer. I'm still having a hard time believing it myself.
That's so unexpected. I don't even know what to think. And how come you waited until today to tell me something this important? It's the day of our wedding, for crying out loud!
You don't realize how much I thought about this. But I knew I couldn't just hide this and go through with the wedding as usual. You wouldn't want to get married to someone with cancer, would you? There's no choice, Amy. We've got to cancel the wedding.
James, I don't care about all that. We can figure it out later. Just come to the wedding hall now, okay?
But
You don't know how much I was looking forward to this day.
it's for the best, Amy. There's really nothing we can do but call off the wedding. It looks like the cancer is pretty serious, and there's just no way I can make you truly happy.
Amy, what's going on? I heard something from Dad about the wedding being cancelled. Is that actually true? I've just had my hair and makeup done at the salon. The timing couldn't be worse.
Sis, I'm really sorry for making you go through all the trouble.
You're telling me he cancelled literally moments before the wedding? Please tell me what is going on.
I wish I could give you a proper explanation, but honestly, I'm not completely sure how to explain it myself.
What do you mean?
I just got a message from James and he said he has been diagnosed with cancer.
James has cancer?
Quite the shock, isn't it? So, because of that, he's come to the decision that it's better if we don't go through with the wedding. He said he's canceling the wedding for my sake. Then he went on about how he can't come to the wedding and that I should just tell the staff to cancel everything.
Wait. That came out of nowhere. I'm having trouble wrapping my head around everything, but does James actually have cancer?
It looks like it. I know it's sudden. I just heard it a few minutes ago myself. I don't totally understand what's really going on either.
So you're not completely sure? It all seems a bit fishy, don't you think? James suddenly getting cancer and canceling the wedding on the day of are two completely different things, right? And why does he expect you to just agree to cancel the wedding at the drop of a hat?
It's all just out of the blue. I'm not exactly understanding everything clearly myself, but all I know is I really wanted to marry him.
Whether he has cancer or not, choosing to cancel the wedding in such a one-sided way is not gonna fly, sweetheart. I can maybe understand him wanting to talk to you about it seriously, but it's not like he just got the results this morning, is it? He has to have arrived at the wedding hall by now, right? I'm heading over there now. When I see him, he's going to have to explain to me what the hell is going on.
Sis, he's not here. He just told me to cancel everything and that he's not coming to the wedding hall. That's really all he said.
What? Are you serious? You're saying he left all the trouble of canceling the wedding for you to deal with?
Just now, I let the hall staff know that the wedding is canceled. And I've already sent a message to all the guests we invited to let them know as well. I couldn't tell them the real reason, so I told them that I would explain everything in more detail at a later date.
Amy, just think for a minute. Even if he has cancer, none of this makes any sense at all. Like, he suddenly drops the bomb that he has cancer? Can we really even believe what he is saying is true?
Sis, calm down. I really appreciate you standing up for me in this situation, but I'm sure that James is just confused about everything that's going on. He apparently found out about the cancer after a routine health check. It must be really overwhelming for him.
What? Did you say a routine health check?
Yeah. It sounds like they found some worrying results in his medical data or something. Then, after they did a more thorough check through the data, they discovered that he has cancer.
Hold on. Is that actually what he said?
Yeah, that's what he just told me.
Amy, wait there and don't go anywhere, okay? I'm coming to the wedding hall right away.
There's no use, sis. It's already canceled. I know you just did your hair and makeup and everything, but the best thing to do now would just be to go home and try to relax. I know you took time off work for this. I'm really sorry. Try to enjoy it still.
You're not the one who needs to be apologizing, Amy. That lowlife man of yours, that's who needs to apologize.
But there's nothing he can do about the disease.
Yeah, that is if he even has a disease. I'm gonna make this right, Amy. You can count on it.
What are you thinking of doing?
I'll explain later.
Just wait at the wedding hall, okay? I'm gonna put an end to this nonsense.
Amy, were you able to cancel the wedding? Hopefully there weren't any problems.
Yes, I canceled it.
Ah, that's a relief. Hey, I'm sorry to leave everything to you.
Don't worry about that. Oh, are you still okay to cover half of the wedding fees, like we agreed? Canceling on the day of means we need to pay the entire fee, so…
I'm sorry. But is there any way you could pay the whole fee?
Why? That's not what we agreed.
It looks like I might need the money for medical fees in the coming months. The doctor told me to prepare some funds just for that purpose, just in case. So I need to save every penny I can. If possible, it would be great if you could cover the entire cancellation fee.
Your medical fees are really that much?
Amy, it's cancer. I'll probably have to be hospitalized any day now, so it shouldn't be a surprise that the costs add up quickly.
I guess I imagined you could just use your health insurance plan. Don't you have private health insurance?
Yeah, I am, but just to be cautious, I really shouldn't spend my own money. Who knows how long the treatments are going to drag on?
But I heard that treatments for cancer that's found early are supposed to be much shorter. You know my sister is a nurse, right? I talked with her and learned all the basics about cancer treatment.
What? Your sister is a nurse?
James, ever since you first broke the news to me about this, I decided I want to be by your side, fighting with you. I know together we can beat this.
What are you saying, Amy? It's clear that parting ways is really the only option at this point.
James, listen! Early detected cancer isn't as scary as it's made up to be.
That would be the case if it was found early, but… Unfortunately, I'm not so lucky. So, just forget about me. It's better off that way.
Really? You're saying your cancer wasn't discovered early?
I only have 6 months left, Amy. The cancer has already spread and… I didn't want to tell you this, but it's already too late for me.
James, are you serious? I had no idea it was that grim.
That's right. It's not good at all. So don't even worry about supporting me through this. There's no use. All I want for you is to find someone who you can live a long and happy life with. I haven't come to grips with it myself, but I've only got limited time now. It's for your sake, Amy. That's why we can't get married.
Okay, bye.
What's with the reaction? Why so indifferent suddenly?
Indifferent? Well, honestly, I don't really care anymore. To tell you the truth, it's kind of hard to stop laughing.
What? How could you say that?
6 months left to live? Blah, blah, blah. Like, I get it. You're just, like, repeatedly bringing up this sob story you thought up. Frankly, it's exhausting. Whatever. All the best for your last 6 months.
Are you crazy? Is something funny to you? What do you mean, a story I thought up? I've only got 6 months left. This isn't some kind of practical joke. Like I told you, the cancer was found in the health check at an advanced stage. What part of this don't you understand?
Yeah, right. Did you actually know that cancer actually can't be detected from a routine health check?
That can't be true.
Actually, just before this, my sister told me something quite interesting. Even assuming you actually went to a routine health check, the only things they really do are measure height, weight, and do a simple blood test, right? That type of routine health check hardly ever detects cancer.
No. Really?
In order to detect cancer, you need to go to a cancer specialist with state-of-the-art equipment. It's only there that you can take a specialized test that is able to find the cancer. There are almost no routine health checks that include that level of specialized service. So I find it really hard to believe that you found out you had cancer in a routine health check like that. How would they even detect it from those simple tests?
But, like, what they actually told me at the hospital is I have cancer.
I see. At the hospital, huh? Cancer is a convenient way to get out of an engagement, that's for sure. At least, that's what the nurse you were cheating with said.
What?
I told you that my sister was a nurse, right? Apparently, she actually saw you at the hospital.
No. Really? Your sister saw me?
She was about to go up and say hi to you, but… She saw that you were whispering about something with a young nurse from her work. She didn't end up saying anything. Please, you've got to cancel the wedding right away. She won't be able to say anything if you tell her you have cancer. Apparently, she overheard all sorts of interesting things.
What? There's no way.
So, how exactly do you explain that? My sister caught you red-handed. Anything else you want to fess up to while you've got me here?
It must have been a different person. Your sister must have mixed me up with someone else.
My sister was certain that the person she saw was you.
There's no way. I really do have cancer, Amy. Of course. I just remembered. I actually have the medical report with the cancer diagnosis. If you're going to doubt me, take a look at the report. This is proof. I actually do have cancer.
You have a medical certificate, eh? It is authentic, right? Because you would be facing serious charges for forging an official medical document, which I'm sure you're aware of.
I didn't know that, actually. I would have no reason to know something like that.
Of course. Why would you? Although your little nurse friend should have known. But it's okay, right? Because yours is totally legit, right? Come on, let's see it then.
Wait, hold on. I might have misplaced it. It should be around here somewhere. When I do find it, I'll show you. Actually, I should go look for it now. Bye.
Amy, we've got him. I just cornered that nurse that James was talking to and pressed her until she talked. Get this. She pulled a fake medical record out of a locker at the hospital.
Really?
Yep. And what's more is that they even copied the information from one of my patients who actually has cancer. That will land them in serious trouble.
They really went that far to forge a fake medical record?
It seems they were trying to make a false document to prove that James had a late-stage cancer diagnosis. The nerve! I can't believe he went this far just to break off the engagement.
Sis, I can't thank you enough. I wouldn't have discovered any of this without you.
You don't even have to mention it. It's actually of benefit to me, too.
Really? How so?
That nurse. First, she tried to ruin your wedding. Then she created a false medical record by copying confidential patient information. There's just no way I can put up with a person like her working in this hospital. So for me, nothing is gonna be sweeter than the moment I get her fired.
Yeah, there's no place for any of that.
That patient is actually suffering from cancer. To rope an innocent person like that into their plan really pisses me off. Those types of people are honestly the worst. Amy, are you okay with this? This evidence is all we need to really ruin them. We're going to turn the tables on them so fast that their heads are going to be spinning. Amy, I made a huge mistake. I should have realized sooner. I want to get married after all. Please, Amy, let's go through with this wedding.
What do you want?
That nurse. It was just a fling. But she developed feelings for me. That's what caused all of this to happen. She's even the one who made the fake medical record, I swear. She was the one behind the whole cancer idea. She thought of it herself. Believe me, it's not my fault.
I knew you would say something like this. If you're trying to save your own skin, it's way too late for that. I'm not going to forget the fact that you lied to me to cancel our wedding.
Right up until the last minute, I was against the plan. But that nurse, she told me she was going to reveal the whole thing to you if I didn't go along with the affair. It was a lose-lose situation for me.
So, obediently following her and going along with the plan makes you completely innocent?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. But finally, I realized the huge mistake I made. I want to get married to you, Amy. You're the only one I can imagine myself with. I want to be with you and only you.
Oh, well, I don't want to be with you.
Don't say that. When I told you that I had cancer, you told me that you would fight it together with me, right? How could you say such kind words, only to come back and change your mind now? You don't know how sorry I am about this. I'm on my knees apologizing, Amy. Why wouldn't you just forget about everything and give me another chance?
There's no way. First, you lied to me in the worst way possible. Not to mention you cheated on me behind my back. Who the hell would marry someone like that?
It was nothing but a fling. And I've already broken it off with her. It's done. I've changed, Amy. You can trust me. I'm ready to commit. Come on. Right now, let's head to the church. I've got my vows ready and everything. We can turn this all around.
The only place that you'll be going is prison.
Don't be crazy. Why would I go there?
I've already reported everything you did to the police.
You did what?
So, as I said, you're not going to be walking down the aisle anytime soon. You're going to be behind bars.
Prison? What are you talking about? Why would you report me? Cheating and canceling a wedding surely can't be grounds enough for a police report, right? And that definitely shouldn't warrant a prison sentence.
It wasn't only cheating and canceling the wedding. In this state, forging an official document actually carries quite the hefty penalty. Oh, and I didn't just report it to the police. My sister and I reported it to the hospital as well.
What?
I just heard that nurse you were seeing behind my back was taken to the police station for questioning. It's only a matter of time before they come to pick you up, too.
Wait. You're joking with me, right? Being taken to the police station is no laughing matter.
It's not a joke. The police should be there to pick you up, too, any minute now.
I already told you. I wasn't responsible for this. Getting arrested? Don't you think that's going too far?
Maybe try and tell that to the police. They'll be the ones to decide whether you get arrested or not.
How could you do this?
Oh, and about the cancellation fee for the wedding. I'm going to have to get you to pay the whole thing. So, thanks in advance for getting that ready as well.
What? What do you mean I have to pay all of it? How does that work? I asked you to pay for it, right?
At that point, you were saying that you needed money for cancer treatments. But it turned out that was a complete and utter lie, so… Actually, you don't have any medical costs to worry about, do you? You've got no reason why you can't pay up now. So, I'm leaving the full payment to you.
But we originally planned to split it between the two of us, right?
I never wanted to cancel the wedding. I don't have any hand in this. It's all you. It only makes sense for you to take some responsibility and pay up.
You might be right about some of that, but the whole amount is…
The wedding venue and planner are taking everything into account, and they said they could give you a bit more time. Actually, it's supposed to be paid by this week, but lucky for you, it looks like they'll let you pay by the end of the month.
It doesn't matter how long they give me. There's no way I can pay for that.
Then you're going to want to set aside money to cover the legal fees as well when I sue you for all the money you owe. It's up to you. Either way works for me.
Hold on. You're going to sue me now?
If you're not going to pay what you owe, I really have no choice. Anyways, I'm sure you and your new lady friend will have more than enough time to reflect on this while you're being held at the police station. So after that, the police came to James's house and arrested him, just like his accomplice, the nurse he had been having an affair with. But both of them denied blame and told the police that the other person was responsible for everything. I'm sure that was a big headache for the officers who were questioning them, but they eventually sorted it out. James's parents said that they had still been handling James's finances themselves. Fortunately for me, they were also shocked at what he did and were happy to withdraw the money and pay me the full amount of what he owed. Oh, and as for my sister, thanks to all she did with the prosecution, she was promoted to head nurse of her department. As her first order of business, she made sure that every one of the guests who were supposed to attend the wedding went through a detailed cancer screening exam. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.